We back. You know I got public enemy number one, J.R. Rico, in the building. J.R. Rico, say what up to the people.
What's going on, people? What do they read?
And you already know your boy, Mr. Smack the Bookie.
Yeah.
Joe Heasy is in the biddy.
What's up?
You already know. Like I said the last time he was on, football season is vastly approaching.
Yeah, it's here.
It's here.
ESPN, that's all it's on right now. Football. That's all we're talking about.
You already know. I see you got your Dolphins representing that Dolphin. You already know. It's been
Only thing I'm missing is a paper bag over my head right now.
fact. It's been a while. It's been a while for us Dolphins.
Right.
You know, me and you went to Seattle last year to see that garbage put up 3 points.
Debacle.
You already know.
The four-string quarterback.
All right. So we about to get into this. So right now, Vegas got us over under 8.5 wins.
Yeah.
What you taking?
I'm gonna take the over. You know,
You like the over?
yeah, I like the over. You know what? Bump that. Yeah, I'm gonna take the over the 8.5. But let's get a few things proved, dog. As long as that trash Tua is that quarterback, we will forever be a middle of the pack team. You know what I mean? We will forever just be on the cusp of 900, a game over 900, either squeaking into the playoffs or missing the playoffs, because we're going to be just good enough to never get a top 3, top 4 pick to get a quarterback to change our franchise. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, it's the Dak Prescott effect. It's the Kirk Cousins effect. We're going to win you just enough games so you can never draft my replacement.
Here's what I'll say. I like the over too. Now after looking at the schedule, we play the NFC South.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of bad teams there.
Yeah, I think I like the over. I think I like over 8.5. I can see the Dolphins actually winning 10 to 11 games. If Tua stays healthy, if Jaylen Waddle finds a way to stay healthy, I don't know what we're going to do with Tyreek Hill.
It's a lot of ifs.
You know what I'm saying? They got everybody got Tyreek Hill maybe getting traded, whatever the situation may be. But that would also cover the next bet, which is the Dolphins' playoff odds to make, just to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, those odds are like, I can look it up. Let me see. Our playoff odds is plus 165. That's not bad.
Yeah, that means Vegas is saying
that we gonna get there.
We're gonna get there. But to go back to piggyback on what you said prior to looking at the odds, we're depending on players who had a track history of never being healthy. The only time they're healthy is when it's time to get paid.
Yeah, and I don't know if that Dolphins offensive line gonna hold up.
So now you're depending on the fragile Waddle.
It's Teron Armstead there. Didn't he retire?
Armstead retires.
Oh,
we got a whole makeshift O-line. We just drafted, so we got young guys. We're depending on a fragile running back. You know what I'm saying?
And A-Chain, right?
Yeah. Then we brought in a tight end who had retired because he was fragile.
And then he got hurt again.
Yeah. Then he's in the PUP, right? Eichenberg's in the PUP, which is another fragile lineman. Then we're depending on 2 DNs coming off of injury, season-ending injuries. I mean, if not to mention, we have no corners.
Yeah,
they were our cornerback 1. We cut our cornerback 2. We depend on some old cornerback. I don't know how long, tore this ACL. We depend on a cornerback named Storm Duck.
I don't like that name. I don't like that name.
And we depend on but the scrub to safety that we suck. We drafted in the first round. We saw Packard.
Yeah, but that coach, it was a different coach. It was a different time.
When the regime was still here.
But it was still a different coach.
But the GM is still here.
Yeah, the GM is here, but the coach, the system that the coach wanted to use him in, it wasn't beneficial to him. So I could see why he left. But yeah, the secondary's in shambles. But you like the plus.
Yeah, I like
plus 165 to make the playoffs.
I don't know about that.
You consider that a safe bet?
Yeah, I'll take that bet though, for the simple fact that we play the NFC South. Only one is really one good team in Tampa Bay and one decent team in Atlanta. I see us beating New Orleans and I see us beating Carolina, especially the Carolina games in Miami. Now, if the Carolina game is in Carolina in December, we might lose that because Tua can't play well in the cold. But outside of that, I think we also played the AFC North this year. We always struggle against the AFC North, especially, the scheduling gods seem to always have us play the AFC North in December for some reason. And then our own division. You know what I'm saying? In our own division, Buffalo owns us. We usually split with the Jets for some reason, and we usually sweep New England. So that being said, it's going to be one of those toss-up games with, sprinkling the AFC South is usually always been like an AFC South team or something to that degree. Those are the picky games against the
Indianapolis Colts. We played Colts the first game.
Exactly. Those are the picky games that we supposed to win and we lose, and that wind up catching up to us at the end of the season. Like those games, we tend to always lose. The Colts, if we play the Broncos, like a team that, even though the Broncos are a good team and very well coached team, we're supposed to beat them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But those are the games that tend to always get us. You know what I mean? So I still take that. I'll take that bet.
I like that.
I'll put 500 on those odds.
Yeah, those odds are good. The Dolphins over 8.5 win plus one.
I'll take
125.
9. We average 9 wins with his coaching regime.
I think that's safe.
That's a safe bet.
Unless it's just like a total collapse.
And that'd be injury.
Yeah, that's like I'm talking Tua getting hurt. Offensive line just in shambles like we was a couple years ago. I like the Dolphins with the 8.5 wins.
And usually the scheduling gods, what they'll do, they'll schedule will coast during when it's hot. That's when we're going on run.
Yeah, early in the season.
And it catches back later us at the end of can't put away the cold.
It catch up.
I never understood why we drafted a quarterback that don't play in the snow. But that's a conversation for the day.
Man, I'll say this. Stephen Ross was fixated on Tua. I don't care who was coming out that year.
Yeah, you're right.
We was tanking for Tua for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
So the coach sued the team because they wanted him to tank for Tua.
Yeah,
so you feel
yeah,
so
that makes sense.
yeah, so that's that.